Alright, y'all, welcome back to another trade recap. Today is Thursday, May 14th, 2026. And yeah, as you see by the title, I finally caught a W. It's been a while. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I caught a W. And this one feels good. And to be honest, coming in today, I didn't think I was gonna take a trade because like literally the first 10 to 15 minutes, we literally just bull ran, right? So I'll go ahead and show y'all, turn off my executions. I want to make this quick. I don't want to make the intro too long, so let's just go ahead and get into it. But going back to what I was saying, as you'll see at open at 9:30, we literally just pumped over 200 points, taking out London high, taking out all the draws. So after I seen this, I'm like, shit, we might not even get a trade today. And I was just staying patient. I was staying on the charts because there was a couple opportunities too that I was looking at to take. But I just stayed patient. I didn't really want to force anything until I waited for my setup finally, which was closer to like 10:30, and we took it. So let's go ahead and go back into it. I'll go ahead and go back to bar replay and market open to show you what I was looking at. So let's go 9:30. Okay, so as you'll see on the daily, we still are respecting this daily gap from yesterday. We pushed up, we respected, pushed up yesterday. So I'm still anticipating longs. I'm like, okay, I'm still looking for longs. Nothing's changing, right? All-time highs. We obviously keep pushing up every gap, every higher time frame gap we tap, we end up pushing up. So same thing as we've been doing the past month. All-time highs, I'm looking straight for longs, okay? So now we go down to the 4-hour. Sorry, it's loading, my bad. Okay, boom. Go down to the 4-hour, as you'll see right here. Overnight, we're respecting this 4-hour gap. Tapped it. Now we're pushing up, right? Quick and easy on the 4-hour. Now let's go down to the 1-hour. Okay. Same thing. Have this hourly gap as well. Respecting it, and now we're going. Like as you see, every time you go down each time frame, you see which higher time frame gap we're respecting, and boom, we're going, right? So let me go and turn back on my annotations so y'all can see what I'm seeing. Okay. We did have this unfilled 4-hour down here as well that I was looking at just in case we might come down and trade it. So we're this close to trading it, and I'll go and go back to 9:30 where I can see how close we were to this unfilled 4-hour gap, right? So let's go to the 15-minute. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do bar replay. Stay. Let me select bar. Okay, and I'm gonna go to 9:30. So as you'll see how close we are to this 4-hour. I was anticipating this get tapped into, respect it, and then we push up longs from there. So now let's go ahead and see what we do. So I'm going to skip 5-minute because we just pumped that open as y'all saw. So 5-minute, as you'll see, we're pushing. Same thing, pushing, right? And I'm just gonna go to my entry because this is all we did. We just kept pushing, and we did have London up here. I'm gonna show y'all London high that we pushed to, took that out, right? Took it out. Okay, so now this is where I get my entry. So we come down, inverse these 5 minutes right here. So boom, boom, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep skipping to where I actually get my entry because it's like it took me a while to get an entry. So boom. Okay, 5-minute right here, boom. Okay, so we made this 5-minute, right? We did have SMT at the highs, but like I said, anytime we have any confluences like pointing to a shorts, more than likely, especially where we're at right now in the market, we're not gonna go down, right? We're not gonna go down. We have no draws lower besides this unfilled 4-hour, and we keep respecting higher time frame gaps. So even though we had this SMT and even higher time frame SMT at Asia, I was still leaning towards bullish because, like I said, we're at all-time highs. There's no reason for us to be going short. You know what I'm saying? I'll go long until proven otherwise. So that's what I was thinking for today. Made that 5-minute. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now what I want to see is a 1-minute inversion, right? So boom, we go skip. Tap this gap. We made this inversion, right? Okay. We start respecting, boom. Okay, we come down a little bit more. Now we start pushing up, right? Pushing up, slowly pushing up, because like I said, mind you, we're chopping after we took out this high. We were chopping for like maybe 30 minutes, right? So we're finally starting to push up. Boom, and then this is my entry. This inversion right here. You already know the rest. Break even, swing high. Take profit at Asia high. Boom. Cool little 50 points. Yeah, pretty simple trade. And it ended up banging out, as you'll see. Boom. Simple, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. Oh, and one thing I do, bro, I literally brought back. So, as y'all know, I did blow some of my fundeds. I brought back one of them. So, I still had one with like 40 bucks left. And luckily, bro, this trader had no drawdown when I entered. And I made 600 on this, like with no drawdown, right? 600. So now I have like about 600 in buffer, a little bit 600 drawdown left. So what my plan is, I haven't really decided my plan. I'll let y'all know if I can take a trade, y'all see it. But right now I'm still thinking about what plan I want to do. But yeah, that was crazy. That is one thing, bro. I made $600 and I only had like $40 drawdown left. Literally no drawdown, straight push up, and I was able to catch $600, and I think it was like 50 points. But yeah, good trade overall. It feels good to finally get a win because I haven't won in so long, right? So it feels good to come back and actually win. This was a good, very good trade. Like I said, took out Asia, was patient, didn't want to force anything, didn't want to go short, stuck to my long bias, especially after we didn't take Asia on this first leg up. We didn't take it, we kept pushing down. So I'm still just being patient, waiting for longs, right? Because that's what I want to see. Um, and yeah, it ended up playing out. Waited for my retracement to the five, clean inversion right here, boom, take profit. So yeah, guys, simple trade, very simple. Honestly, one of the more better days of price action. Besides, pushing up here, taking out London. But other than that, it was a good trade. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go follow me on TikTok because I do be more active on there. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'll see you on the